Hey friends and neighbors, your old friend Curtis here. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, you might have noticed a new friend of mine named Kevin gave me this hat. I actually gave it to my son, and I'm borrowing it. So yeah, because everybody's been saying, why don't you wear a different hat? Well, I'm wearing a different hat. Well, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing and all the comments, except for some of the comments. Some people just can't be nice, can you? Well, anyway, I got a chuck pot roast here. It's about 2 pounds. And I'm going to show you the best way to flavor it without the crock pot. And some people might not even have a crock pot, so you can put this in the oven. I'm going to show you how to do it. Come out tender, juicy, best tasting chuck roast you'll ever have in your entire life. So let's get it going. First, let's start out with some salt. Not too much, not too little. Salt's a good thing to some people. Pepper. Now, I'm just kind of cover it just a little bit with pepper. You don't want to gag on pepper. Now, Worcestershire sauce. Just a little. You don't want to go crazy on it. You don't want to overpower. So, it's very simple. Stick with me. Now I have granulated garlic. Use too much garlic, you're going to taste garlic. But you just barely cover it where you don't see the meat real clear. Just cover it where you just basically just see some garlic, but it ain't so thick. It's just a little covering. Now I'm going to do one thing here. I'm using this for flavor. I got some onions. Now, these are sweet onions. They're supposed to be Vidalia onions, but I think somebody lied to somebody, but it don't taste like a Vidalia to me. Now, even though you can't see that roast now, I want that onion flavor to go down into it. So now what I'm going to do is set the oven at 350. Now, first of all, don't go away, because it ain't going to be just this. I'm going to show you a meal. This is going to be a complete meal. Anyway, oven at 350 degrees for about 2.5 hours. But don't let it go for the full 2.5. About an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes. I'm going to take it out, look at it, and do something else to this. So, okay, there's something I forgot, so don't go away. One thing you got to add to it is 1 stick. You can use butter if you want to, or Blue Bonnet margarine, and I'm putting it right there. Anyway, stick of margarine. Margarine's our friend. All right, now let's cover it. Put it in 350 degree oven for maybe an hour and 45 minutes. Be right back. Okay, here we are. We're back. I just took it out of the oven, which you can see it's kind of shrunk. But let me kind of hold it up here so you can kind of get a good look at it. It's hot. Now the onions kind of come off of it a little bit. It looks good. Now it ain't quite tender like it's supposed to be. We got to put it back in the oven for another hour. I'm going to put the potatoes around. I got some potatoes. Got some good sized potatoes. They look good. Russet potatoes are good, or you can have baked potatoes if you want to. But these potatoes are good potatoes. Now, let me see if I can kind of put this up here on that. That's hot. I'm going to use an onion. Not an onion, but put the onion up here a little bit. Kind of get in there. Okay. Now I'm going to put some carrots on top of this. I got about 10 carrots. Here's what I got. Just do however many you want for your family. I love the taste of a good carrot. Now, I'm going to get a little bit of salt. I'm going to sprinkle on top of this. Just a sprinkle. I ain't going crazy with it. I'm going to get some pepper. Put that on top of the carrots. And of course, when you get the potato, you're going to want to open it up anyway and put your butter on it, whatever you want. So now I'm going to cover this back up. Put it back in the oven at 350 degrees and for about an hour. And it should So if you put it in way, longer than that, if I put it in say at the beginning, the potatoes would be mush, the carrots would be mush, and the onions, well, they're for flavor anyway. Okay, so let's cover it up, and here's my aluminum foil. Cover it back up. 1 hour at 350 degrees. See you in a minute. Okay, friends and neighbors, here we go. Back, take tin foil off. It is hot. Now, got my plate. We're going to check this out. I'm going to break off just a piece of this carrot. And potato, I need a potato. Oh, I don't want that one that big. Nice potato. Give me a little bit of onion. I like onion. And a little bit of piece of meat for the taste. Our family get ready to eat. I'm not going to eat too much. I'm just going to let me slide this over. I'm going to do a taste test. I mean, everything turned out perfect. It really did. It looks good. Let me get some of my stuff out of the way here, because I got to slide this over. It's hot. Oop. There right. Yeah. Okay, that's going to be so hot. I'm going to cut my potato. Now, I don't know if I can do this. You can open up a potato just right. I'm going to have to do it this way. I don't prefer doing it this way, but you got to open up that potato so you put all that goodness in there. Okay, now I mean goodness. I mean a little bit of salt and pepper. My salt. Somebody took my salt shaker. Well, that's all right. I got some butter here. There's margarine. Put that in there. Let that melt. You know, with butter or margarine, you really don't need a whole lot of salt, because that's got enough to taste like that. I'm gonna go ahead and do my taste test. Now I appreciate y'all tuning in. Try a little bit of carrot. And see, the carrot's still it ain't overcooked, but it's hot. And it tastes like a carrot. The onion, tastes like an onion. Now I'm just gonna get a little piece of potato here. That's right here. You got your carrot, potato, onion. This is gonna be hot. I know it is. Well, hot. I got a little piece of meat here. Notice I can cut it with my fork. It's nice and tender. Now all those seasonings I put on are gonna pay off right now. Yep, paid off. Tender and good. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. We need all the help we can get. And how about some nice comments instead of some nasty ones? Well, thanks for watching. We love you. Goodbye.